another episode of Misplaced Garage.
Today I'm going to be finishing up polishing the 99 Cobra here, along with a few other things. This whole side of the car still needs to be done, just the quarter panel door, fender, front bumper, and rear bumper. And hopefully I'll be able to get all that done pretty quickly. Definitely a lot better at it now since I started. I've done this to like one or two other cars, so I've had some experience, but it takes some time to get back into the swing of things, but it's going good so far. I also want to see if I can try to remove the window tint on this thing, because it's purpley, so that might come later in the video, and then hopefully I can get these things retinted as well. So as I was detailing the trunk, I didn't really like the idea of putting these rusty bolts just right back on the license plate and have them bleed rust. So I'm going to throw them in my drill press here. I'm gonna use some Scotch-Brite pad here. Just hold it on it. Try and clean it up as best you can. Slip your bolts through. Now you can paint the heads of these. In my opinion, when you're trying to make a car look nice, it's the small details that truly matter, like painting some rusty bolts. I don't like rust dripping down the license plate. I pulled the third brake light out of the top of the trunk, got it over here on the bench, and I'm gonna see if I can kind of wet sand this thing down and get rid of some of this like oxidation, I guess I'll call it. See if I can make it look slightly better. Third brake light sanded down pretty consistently. I started with 320 grit all the way up to 2500, and now comes the magic. I will personally say that this looks a lot better than how it did. There's actually some shine to it. Now there are some deeper scratches in there that I couldn't sand out, because I'm pretty sure it's most of the way through the plastic, so I'll just kind of leave it at that. But this sure beats probably spending $100 or more on a new brake light. I will call it as a win. I'm gonna spray it with some 1K clear here. I'd rather use a 2K, but this is what I have on hand, so clear coat it, and then once that completely cures, I'll throw some wax over it. And now I've got the third brake light complete. There's still a little bit of funny looking stuff in the finish right there, but I'd say I am pretty pleased with it. Looks 100 times better than it did. Nice and reflective. Put a coat of wax over it as well, just to keep it nice and protected. So I am inching being near complete with the car. I got this passenger side fender complete. That is all buffed and polished and now waxed. And I've noticed that this bumper has like a little poke out, and I'm not sure what's going on with it, but I'm gonna see if I can fix it, or at least make it slightly better, because it doesn't look very good. It still sticks out just a hair, but I'm pleased with that. You see that side doesn't stick out crazy far. And this side's a little closer, but same story, sticks out a tiny bit. So I am much more pleased with the fit and finish of the bumper on that side. Now that I've got the front bumper completely detailed and waxed, sorry about the air conditioning noise in here, it's pretty hot in here, so
it is
not a good time to work. But I picked up one of these cheesy heat guns down here, and I'm gonna try to remove this purple tint and see how well that goes. You can see that it's already like peeling up right there, and it's peeling up down there. So I'm gonna try it on this little quarter window, see what happens. I really hope that this wasn't factory tint. It's like burned into there, but I think it's just from the window, but I don't really know. Maybe it pulled it off. But I got the purple tint off. The window looks like total garbage, so I gotta figure out how to clean that. But this purple tint is gone forever, and I dropped it. Got this quarter window clean along with that quarter window. The only window left with tint on it is this rear window, and I have a minor suspicion that this is going to be a nightmare. Honestly, that came off way easier than I think it should have. Yeah, it just came off in like 3 pieces. I've got some cleaning up to do here on the heater part of the window, but that came off extremely easy. I am shocked. So I'm gonna leave this video here. I got lots done. I got the whole car finished, polished, and waxed. I'm gonna go another wax coat here in the future just to keep it all completely nice and good to go. Remove the purple wax, or not the purple wax, but the purple tint on the rear windows. So that is good to go for some new window tint along with these front ones. We'll also get some window tint. I've still got the wheels in the boxes here, so we're waiting on some tires. This car will be on the set of 17s that I showed you guys in a previous video, but this car is getting pretty dang dialed in. It still needs a power steering pump, and it also needs a need to look at this front end again because it's still making a bunch of racket when I drive it down the road, and it also needs a new battery or alternator or whatever it is, so I'm gonna have that done here soon. Well, if you like the video and you like the 99 Cobra content, please consider liking, commenting, and subscribing, and I will see you in the next one.